What a save by the goalkeeper! And she finished it! Hello guys, welcome to the Super Sunday live stream we have today. We have got behind us the 2010 Bianconeri boys warming up. They are about to face Met Oval. It is going to be the second game of the league season for both these teams. Of course, Bianconeri having a difficult weekend 2 weeks ago against a very good Sousa side. Met Oval also not getting a result. So these two teams should be a close battle. Lots of talent on display. And guys, we have got such an exciting Sunday for you. We have got another 3 games after this one, 4 games in total on Sunday. We've got a Super Sunday of 4 p.m. CYL FC against SC Einhardt, and then Borgetto against Central Park Rangers, the reserves and first team, 6 p.m, 8 p.m. kickoff. So much soccer for you to watch. We are out here in the rain, so you don't have to be to watch it. But in the meantime, we have got such a great display of talent here for you. And let's have a look at the lineup for the Bianconeri boys. We have in goal, number 1, Alistair, very safe pair of hands. We have number 3, Harry Dodd, a solid defender. Number 4, Elvin, who had a fantastic game against Sousa a few weekends ago. Davin DeLuca, the very tricky winner who twists and turns the defenders until they get dizzy. We have number 9, Michael Waring, great player at the back, always reading the play well, great distribution as well. We have EL, very high game intelligence, this young man, and a good pair of feet in him as well. We have number 17, Liam Nagel, the German defender. Fearsome tackles, destroyer of attacks. We have number 19, the playmaker in the middle, Liam Dobson, always picking out smart through balls, great with the ball at his feet. We have 21, Sean Fraser. I think unfortunately Sean is still out injured. A big miss for the Bianconeri boys for sure, for sure. And hopefully can see Sean back on the field soon. We have number 23, one of the captains, Jax Walters, very, very dangerous attacking player, a mix of speed and skill, and a nightmare for any defender he's facing. We have number 27, Jesse Stein, another very safe pair of hands to have in goal. We have the lead man, Will Tremolo, always playing off the back man, a fox in the box. We have Ville in the middle, the captain, number 77. He played in defence the week before. Very, very good technically on the ball. Very intelligent off of it. Excited to see Ville playing again. And finally, we have number 99, Elias, another really exciting attacking prospect. Great grace with the ball. Reminds me a little bit of Mesut Ozil, the way he moves with it. And there is our 2010 Bianconeri lineup, looking to get their first win of the season today against Met Oval. And let's see what these 2010 boys can muster. And we're just a few minutes away from kickoff, guys. And Coach Brett out there on the field with the boys. And we are going to be starting this game very shortly. You see Coach Brett's got the Bianconeri boys practicing zipping it around, very tight space. Coach Brett's background, he's I think originally American, but he grew up much of his life in Germany and played professional at Leipzig. And then I believe during or perhaps at the end of his professional career, was coaching as well in Germany at a professional club. So very interesting to see what he can do with these boys. And the referee just doing his final checks for the team. So it looks like we will be kicking off in a few minutes, guys. And of course, it's this is the Bianconeri boys' first season playing in the Division 1 league. It's a big step up. Last season they were in Division 2, and they were finished at the top of that table. It got ended a little bit prematurely the season because of the COVID outbreak towards the end of fall. But Bianconeri boys had a terrific season last year, and moving up into Division 1, definitely a big transition for the boys, and they found it against Susa. Just that the pace was a little higher, but I think certainly everyone watching it came away feeling like the Bianconeri boys definitely up to the level to compete with these teams. It's just a case more of adjusting to the new speed of things, which certainly can take a little bit of time. And they're going to have another crack at it again against a very good Met Oval team. And it's going to be very interesting to see what the boys can bring together. And we are going to pan over now to our field as the boys prepare to take the field. And we can see the Met Oval boys in white getting a little bit of shooting practice, and it's they'll be playing 7 on 7 again today, the boys. Small fields, small field, small goals. Personally, I'm a huge fan of playing the 7v7 for a long time. I think it's great to maximise the touches on the ball of the boys. And yeah, I actually was talking with Coach Brett before the game, and he mentioned that clubs like Ajax, you know, maybe perhaps now, but they would be doing 7v7 all the way up to the age of 14, and that might help explain just technical superiority in general you'd see with a Dutch player. 7v7, you do that all the way up to the age of 14, you're going to have, just by simple law of averages, a lot more touches than someone who's gone up to 11v11 or 9v9 by then. But there's many schools of thought. That's just in mine, and very excited to see these two 2010 teams today out there for the 7v7. And I have to say, this very wet day again, not quite as bad as the tropical rainstorm we had a couple of weeks ago down at Randall's Island, but there's still plenty of time for that. And we are going to be down at Randall's Island for 6 hours later for all those games you're seeing at the bottom. So I do hope the weather lets up a little bit, but I will say personally, there's nothing quite like a cure for homesickness for an Englishman than football on a Sunday with the rain coming down. So the rain chills the body, but it warms the soul, at least for me. And here we have Coach Brett leading out the Bianconeri boys. And guys, I also, in this little break, I have to give a little plug that the travel team that I coach, 2012 Arsenal, we played against our rivals, Asphalt Green, this morning, who we played twice in full season and lost to twice in the full season. And today we beat them 3-1. The Arsenal girls played terrifically. And I've instructed one of the parents who filmed it to send me the goals. And thank you, Jen, for that. I'm going to have time to put those into the live stream shows for the Randall's Island games. Planning probably to show that for the 8 PM Borgetto game. But well done to the 2012 Arsenal guys. Any of them are watching. Very proud of you guys. All right, and the team's taken to the field. And it looks like the Bianconeri is lining up. With Jesse in goal. We have Liam Dobson at left back. At the right back, we have Harry Dodd. Centre midfield, Ville. On the right wing, Liam Nagel. Leading the line, Davin. And Elias on the left wing. And Metovo there in the white. Liam Dobson with an early throw. Far side.
Liam, stay wider and then you can come in on the pass. Okay? Right in
here. And Liam getting some good pressure on early on Matt. Matt Oval looking to pass it out from the back. And that's a great pass through. And they've got an early breakthrough. Matt Oval, he's got a man in the middle. He's found him, and this is a great chance. And he's made it 1-0. It's a great start by Met Oval. It's all started from a great pass by the left back. Switching all the way out to the right winger and well executed with the 2v1s. And here they come again, Matt Oval. Bianconeri just got to be careful not to keep a second. Well done there by Harry Dodd to give it to Ville. And Ville with the right idea by Ville there. Just wasn't able to find Liam Nagel. And it's a different, some of these players playing in positions that I haven't seen them played before. Davin, always an attacking player, but normally playing out wide. Interesting to see him in the centre forward position. And Liam Dobson as well, frequently in the middle, and he's moved back a little bit. And it's always works quite well having the centre midfielders playing defence because there's just that extra level of comfort on the ball. And a nice bit of play there by Ville and Harry Dodd interchanging it out.
Until they pass it. Good. Find a combo, guys. Find a combo. Right idea.
And here comes Matt Oval then. And it's a one-on-one against Liam, and they've got numbers, and he's cut inside. And Jesse doing well just to clear that ball out. Had to be alert there, Jesse. Matt Oval looking very dangerous on the attack right now. And it's a nice little cut in there. And Liam Dobson doing a good interception there. And Ville with a lovely scissor, and he's around one. And he's going to take a shot, and just wide. Super bit of play by Ville. Effortless scissor. And he was away, and the right decision to take that shot. Just a shy bit wide of the post. But much better from the Bianconeri boys. And I mentioned Bianconeri had a tough start to the season against Sousa, and Matt Oval also didn't win their first game. They lost it against Barca Academy. And Davin there with a beautiful interchange, and he's played it through to Elias, and just wide. It wouldn't have counted him as offside, but Davin with super play. Super play by Davin there. And getting a block in there, and it's back with Elias. And a good one too. And the Bianconeri boys starting to move it around on the slick surface. Getting out left, and it's another good play out to the winger. Look out, but what a fast-paced start this game has been. I think we are in for quite a match today, ladies and gentlemen. So much talent on this field. Ville getting a good tackle in there. It's back with Matt Oval. And it's fed along, and it's gone. Long Liam taking it, and a good ball up to Elias. Elias with the right idea, just a little off with the execution. And Matt Oval coming back, and it's played out to the right winger. Liam Dobson has to come across, and it's fed in the back post, and the 39 sliding in just beyond his foot. A nice move by Matt Oval. And causing a lot of problems on that right side. They've got a very tricky winger. And the referee just making sure that the Matt Oval boys are behind the bailout line. And Jesse starting to play again. Here's Harry Dodd, giving it to Ville. Just looking for the give and go, but Matt Oval was reading it well. As I said, Ville last game playing defence, so moving back up to his more traditional middle position.
Center man's drop, center man's drop. Hold it. Relax, let him play it, let him play it.
And it actually looks like Coach Brett is playing a 2-2-2 with two defenders, two central midfielders, and then Liam Nagel and Elias Dunbar serving as wingers slash strikers. And the two midfield does give a little bit more flexibility. One can go forwards and push the attack when they have it, the other one sits. Interesting to see that system. And it's chipped in the back post, and he's going to get on the end of it, and it's a great finish. Here we go, and it's going back to Harry. And moving around nicely there, Bianconeri, and Liam with a good pass down the line to set Elias away. Elias was looking for Davin, who's intercepted, but good thinking by the Bianconeri boys.
One center mid pressure, one cover.
And they're pushing out again, Matt Oval, and got a winger just hanging about on the far side looking for the switch. But well done there by Ville to win that ball back. And a nice spin there as well to get out to Elias. Elias looking for Davin, and it's an unforgiving surface today. If any pass goes slightly off, because the combination of the turf and the wet, it hard to keep it on. Toss back into Ville. Davin, oh, it's a good first touch. Just tried to force the through ball there. Davin looking very lively though in those opening stages of this game. And it's switched across. And Davin just doing well to force his way through there, but Matt Oval getting a lot of bodies around, and they've got a very physical team, Matt Oval. Some big boys out there. Good tackle there by Liam, just watching the play well. And Nagel intercepting it, just couldn't get onto it.
Yes, that's us.
Here comes Davin, and it's a good tackle there. And Elias to do well to keep that on, and just ran out from him.
Good try.
Well, they find themselves 2-0 behind Bianconeri, but there's plenty to be encouraged about. Playing with great energy, moving the ball around well. And here's Ville on his right foot, giving out to Liam. Liam just getting battled out, but it's back into Liam Nagel. Matt Oval defenders staying alert on it. And here's Liam Dobson, giving it back to the goalkeeper, Jesse. Elias just hesitated there, and he was closed down.
Come inside, Liam, on 42.
Let's play back to the goalkeeper.
Harry, throw 42. Harry to 42. Center mid, look in the middle.
And spread out wide.
On him, Liam. He's just going to pass to him. That's us.
And it's a good first touch there to coincide by Matt Oval, but passes off, and Elias tracking back well. But it's lost, and they're coming back forwards again, Matt Oval. And he's going to have an early shot. And Jesse with a great first save, but they're in on the rebound. And it's 3 for Matt Oval. Jesse got down really well for the initial save, but the Matt Oval boys were the first for the rebound. And it's coming through again, Oval, and they're looking for a fourth. Liam Dobson there with a good interception there by Dobson, just reading the play. And it's a good little check by Matt Oval, and Ville coming across really well there, Ville, just to shepherd that ball out. Very good intervention there. And played out to Harry Dobb, just giving it back to Jesse. And Matt Oval pressing the ball really hard up the field, making it very difficult for Bianconeri to get it out. And Jesse getting down well quickly there to save that ball. But they're coming back again, Matt Oval. And what a save by Jesse. He's got down low and it's on the rebound, and they put it in again, the rebound. That's a tough one for the Bianconeri boys. Just got to try and keep their heads up. Jesse with a very good first save there. But they're first up on the rebounds. And it's Bianconeri boys going to have to show a lot of character. But they're coming forwards again, Matt Oval. And he's had a shot and it's just fizzed it over the bar. And they just got to settle down a little bit, Bianconeri. They've hasn't been a particularly bad performance. They've shown lots of good promise on the ball. It's just, again, playing in this new division, very ruthless opposition. And it's fed across there, and the speed at which oppositions capitalise on mistakes is just different to what they're used to in the previous division. And Coach Brett making his first couple of changes, bringing on Will Trimlow to come on the right wing, and Captain Jacks coming on at left back for Liam Dobson. And they're coming forwards again, Matt Oval. It's another shot on Jesse, doing well to, quite a bit of power hitting that initial shot, and Jesse doing well to get the first save and then gather it on the rebound. And Matt Oval again just closing down really, really hard on the defenders. And the referee not really doing a particularly good job of enforcing this build-out line. I have to say on the Met Oval players, which is just making it even that little bit harder for the Bianconeri players to play it out. Toss back in, and that's good Jesse, and Jesse with a good idea there to look out for Will. Just overhit again, skidding off the surface.
Come inside on 42, come inside.
And to add to the difficult day so far already, the rain is coming down in a tropical hailstorm.
Yeah, come Get there. Good try.
And they're just trying to push their way through. Bianconeri boys. Coach Brett really trying to emphasise the boys get some really quick interchanges in tight spaces. And it's hit it long at Jesse coming to cover it. And it's just funded away from Davin, and it's gone high, and what a save by Jesse. Ball was sailing into the roof of the net, and he got a really strong hand on it to tip it over. There's going to be a Met Oval corner, whipping it in. And Ville just doing enough to put the back off, and they're coming back again though, Met Oval. Whipped in, Harry Dodd getting a foot in it, and here's Elias. Elias not able to turn out there. And it's back with the Met Oval boys. And it's crossed in, and Jesse getting a good initial hands on it, and Ville with a very cool turn. Very good composure there by Ville, just to bring that ball out and settle it down. And Jax bringing the ball out, doing well there to bring it out from the left back. Elias giving it back to Jesse. Good 1-2 between Harry and Ville, but Met Oval alert to it, and they're coming up again. And it's squared, and he's going to have a shot. And that one's just over the bar. And one back again by Met Oval, and looking to get it back in, just a little weak on the cross there. We're about 17 minutes into the game. And Jack's just trying to dribble it out, but he's getting crowded out by the white shirts, and they're going to try and square it, and they're queuing up. And Jesse doing really well just to get back on his line and make the save. And Elvin coming on, along with Eeyore, and Davin taking a break. And Whipton and Elias coming off too. Elvin with his first touch, looking to find someone forwards, but able to find a target. And it's fed out to the left back. Eeyore watching the ball really well there, just to hold him up. And Liam and Ville with great defensive work between them. And up to Will. Will opting to give it back to Harry, but again, very unforgiving service, just skidding off.
Gentlemen, remember, individual assignments first, then we go collectively.
Tossed in to Eeyore. Looking for Will, but intercepted. But he's got it back, Eeyore. Looking for the switch, but it didn't work. And they're coming forwards again, Met Oval, and it's flashed over the bar. They've been peppering the goal, Met Oval, this half. And really nice, quick interchanges by PSU there, just to get around. Met Oval pressing so hard. But PSU doing some good passing there. Jesse just about managed to get away from that, and Jax just doing a little too much there though. Jesse gathering up, but some nice quick interchanges between the PSU players of the right defence. Given into Elvin, and he finds Ville. Ville, he can certainly make things happen when he's in an attacking area.
Center mid, not both of you. Remember, one of you has to be a relay guy. Get it back, guys. Get it back. Get it back.
And a little bit overhit there, the pass. And it's going to go out for a Bianconeri throw-in. And Jax looking in for Ville. The ball just ran away from him. And the rain is not letting up. It is really tipping it down. And the Met Oval just doing well there to bring that out the back. And looking for a switch, and it's a good ball out to the right wing. I think it's just going to run out. Oh no, he's managed to keep it in. And it's passed off that, couldn't find a teammate though. Jack's trying to fend it off. The referee giving a free kick there against Met Oval just for a hand up on Jax. And Jack's looking for the switch to Will. Intercepted, but Ville has it now. And Ville pushing to the middle, looking towards Will. And Will doing well to keep the ball and get past the fullback. But Met Oval defender did really well to recover there. Ville not giving up on it, and Ville was a great busting run through the middle initially to start that attack all off. And throwing intercepted, and they're coming away with it now, Met Oval.
Yeah, Harry, get there. You got it, Harry. You're going the right place. Combo right away. Combo right away.
And Jack's lovely little interchange there. And Ville on his right, cutting back in, but getting tackled. And they're coming away, and referee just giving a foul on Ville there. He just had a little tug at the Met Oval shirt. And guys, just a reminder, this is not the only soccer we've got today on this Super Sunday. We've got another 3 games coming up after this one. Starting at 4 p.m. with CYL FC. The CYL FC who have scored 7 and conceded 8 in 2 goals, in 2 games, sorry. So you can guarantee a lot of goals with that one. And then a title battle at the end of the evening between Borgetto and Central Park Rangers. So definitely join us for that one, guys. And Will just watching that ball well there to make the tackle. Going back in, Ville intercepting it.
Try again.
And Ville has been tireless in this first half, showing good fighting spirit. Not easy to be trailing. And he's kept the work rate up in the middle.
Tuck inside. Will, tuck inside.
And they're coming now again, Met Oval. And he's found a bit of space, but Will tracking back really well. Couldn't get the clearance though. And they're having a chance at Met Oval. And he's managed to finish it. Good composed finish in the back post. And Coach Brett just reminding the boys just to keep their heads on really what the objectives is for this today for the Bianconeri boys. And really at this age, it's the development. So you know, no one wants to lose, and no one wants to lose by a lot of goals. But if you're progressing as a team over the course of that game, then it's still a success at this age. These boys are playing to win when it really counts, when it's older. That's the most important thing. And Coach Brett just reminding the boys about that. But certainly a difficult position they find themselves in. And Will closing that ball down, and it's gone out for another throw. And Nova looking to feed it down the right, and find some good space. And if it seems possible, the rain is now coming down even heavier than before. Well, closing that down, and good cut in, and Ville doing well just to combat that ball back, and EO couldn't find him on the way back. And Jesse with the ball, giving out to Harry Dodd. Will opening it well, and a beautiful touch by Will, flicking over his head. And he's still pushing towards Will. And he's got a bit of space, trying to cut in, and just couldn't get the final touch. That was a terrific flick by Will. Took 2 players out of the game with 1 deft touch. And he's going to take the corner. whipping in. It's a good ball. Keeper coming out well to gather it. Good thing he did as well, because Elvin was right behind him waiting for that. And Will with a great interception. Giving it back to Eo. And Harry giving it back to Jesse in the goal. Jackson and beautiful 1-2 with Elias. And Elias has just come on for Villa in the middle. Villa getting a well-deserved rest. Sure, we'll see more of him. We're giving it back to Elias. And it's another beautiful 1-2 between the Bianconeri boys. And it's a great bit of possession, and this is much better by Bianconeri. And back to well, that 1-2 was intercepted there. And they're pushing forwards again, Matt Oval. And Matt Oval with the corner. Track the ball. Nice by Elias there in the middle. Get it to Will. We're just overrunning it a little bit. And it's back with Met Oval. And Alistair is coming on the left wing for Jax. We also have Micah Waring is coming on the left defence. And Will, great tenacity there to get that ball back, and they've got a chance at Bianconeri, cutting in and just looking to find Elias. It's a good idea by Will. Did really well to just fashion a chance out of nothing there, winning the ball. AO doing really well just to force the Met Oval player into making a pass there. Mature defending there just to stand him up. And Will's got in behind the defender again, trying to cut in. Looking for Alistair. And just behind Alistair, he's going to be able to keep it on. Giving it back to Micah. And beautiful by Elias, giving it into Ayo. Ayo just asking Will to come out wide. And it's another beautiful 3-1-2. And they're starting to look a little bit like a Xavi Iniesta Barcelona team right now, the Bianconeri boys. And you can see the blue come back, and that's a great way for the boys to end the half. Just getting a really good spell in that last 5 minutes. Really tough to fall behind by so many goals. They're playing against a very good team, but they kept their heads up, the Bianconeri boys, and very, very promising the last couple of minutes. And Coach Brett rightly giving them some encouragement there, the boys, because that was a really good spell at the end. And guys, we will be right back. scoreboard up. All right, guys, the teams taking back to the field. And Coach Brett starting the team with Jesse in goal, Elvin at right defence, Micah left defence. In the middle we have Elias and Ayel,
Also, keep playing until he blows the whistle.
with Alistair the left wing and Will on the right.
Double team. Good.
Good job there between Eo and Micah.
Alistair, go down into the middle. Alistair, go into the middle. Alistair, into the middle. Alistair, into the middle.
And it's taken a deflection and it's an early goal by Matt Oval. They managed to get down to the byline, cut across and finished.
Side, Will, stay go side of him. Alistair, on defense, you're like an extra center mid. Can we find him?
It's a good little 1-2 there between Eo
Again.
and Elias. They're coming back in and Elvin giving out to Will. Will giving in back into Elias, but cleared out by Matt. Matt cutting in, it's a long range shot and it took a skid off the turf and Jesse did well in the end to get down low to gather it. Eo under a lot of pressure, you have to be careful, but just got a little trip on him. It's going to be a free kick. And Eo giving it out to Elvin. First pass intercepted, but it's come back to him. And Will happy just to let that one run out. It's going to be a Bianconeri throw.
One combo, one reload.
Toss back in and Will again showing some good tenacity to wrestle that ball back, and he has won
Will, find your switch.
the Blues a throw in. Tossed into Elias.
Find the switch.
And just dispossessed, and they're coming forwards again, Matt Oval, and they've slipped through the striker. Micah coming over, and he's going to have a shot on Jesse, getting down low again, and they're going to get it on the rebound. Fired across, but skewed the shot. Another good save by Jesse.
Who we're trying to get to.
Jesse just got to be a little bit careful with his ball at his feet there, but it's come away, and Will giving it to Ayo. And a nice switch out to Micah. And Micah switching it back again to Elvin. But the ball's intercepted, and Jesse's going to have to come out and putting a good strong foot in there to win that ball. And Elvin with a good tackle there. Bouncing off the shins. And they're coming back in, and Micah, really important tackle there by Micah. That over player's going to get ready to pull the trigger. He's going to have another chance there, and Jesse. And that's be about save number 6 from Jesse today.
Open blue.
And nice 1-2 between Micah and Eo. And Eo with a super switch out to Will, who's finding himself a bit of space. And it's a beautiful Maradona turn, and he's trying to feed through Elias, and he's just overhit the pass just slightly. Great switch by Eo there, and Will with super half Maradona, just a tad overhit with that final pass. And it's played in long, and they've got over the top, and Jesse's going to have to watch again and just content to let that one go out through the back line. And there's Melvin there lining up again, and it's a good shot. And Jesse, very, very safe pair of hands. He once again bulleted at him, and he's not just stopped it, but he's kept it in two hands as well. Good 1-2 there between Micah and Alistair. And Alistair again, good pass in. He's got a little knock in after tackle. And the referee just pulling that play back. Alistair got clattered a little bit there. And the referee's just going to, just see Alistair's okay, and the referee's going to restart play with a drop ball. That's good change there, and they're going to all be offside, I think, unfortunately. And the referee not blowing it. It's going to be a corner kick. And Will to take the corner. And getting closed down a little bit, it's going to be another corner to Bianconeri. And just being a little tricky there, Bianconeri with a short corner, and Will trying to take it out the byline. The referee's judging it just to have gone out the back. Bianconeri trying to do a little trick corner where just a little tap to get it into play, but Met Oval saw it and read it. And here they come forward, and Elvin with a great dispossess there. And he's found Alistair, and Alistair's got a bit of space on the left. First touch is just a little heavy, but he's done well to get that back, Alistair. And Elvin, good composure there, giving it out to Will. Dispossessed, and it's hit long and out.
Better, boys, better. Right side, give me targets, right side, give me targets to switch to.
It's tossed down the line, and Elias giving it back to Jesse. Jesse feeding out to and Elvin with a really good first touch and a good ball down the line, just off the field. Elvin with a super first touch, and again looking very assured out there. He's brought back his right foot, looking for the switch. Another Met Oval player just got in the way. And Elias, good spin, looking out for Alistair. Oh, it's intercepted. And he's coming out on his right foot again, the Oval player, but Micah recovering really well there, Mike, and getting a good foot in. And Bianconeri certainly have shored up a little bit with the defending in this second half. And they've broken through there, though, Matt Oval, and referee just calling that one an offside. And Micah giving it into Elias. Just ran away from him. Back with the defenders. The fed out well, but Micah reading the play and looking early back up for Alistair. Weren't on the same wavelength though. And it looks like Coach Brett has got 6 very eager boys on the touchline ready to go back in. And it's a 6-person sub. And once we see where these players come on, we'll go see what the lineup is. Looks like we've got Liam Nagel at the right defender, Ville on the left defender, Liam Dobson in the middle, Davin in the middle as well, and Henry Dodd and Lisa there. Hey, Micah, can you, if you got that up, can you just like sit down so it's not blocking the camera? Thank you. Ville, good pass out to Jax. First of all, talk about fresh legs. Nothing quite like being able to bring 6 boys in all at once, the entire outfield starting lineup. And Ville is going to have an early test here on the left side. And he's been cut in by the Met over and he's done well on his left foot. And Jesse once again with a super low save. And I'd have to put Jesse probably man of the match so far today for Bianconeri. He's made some really excellent saves. Got down low once again, and it's extra difficult when the rain is tipping down and the ball zips off the turf with just a little extra speed. And Liam just clearing the lines there. And about 15 minutes left in the game. Down with a nice little flick on his heel, but got out, and Liam just putting his foot through it. Like tossing it, Dunlane has gone out on his back with the Met Oval keeper. And it's a good tackle. Hey, we're going to move over here. Sorry, I was just trying to move a little bit so that we can get see the goal that Bianconeri is shooting on properly. Just I got it. No, don't worry about it. You got that. And Ville tossing it in. Got on, but Jack's trying to chase it down. Back to the keeper. And they're pushing forwards again, Matt Oval. Liam Nagel coming across well there, and here's Liam. Crowded out, a lot of white shirts around him. And we're just making another sub.
Here we go, get it back.
And toss back in. And Harry's looking there for Davin. We couldn't find him. And it's going to be Ville to throw it back in. And how nice it'd be to see the Bianconeri boys manage to get a goal on the sheet. It's a good long-range shot. What a strike, and another terrific save by Jesse. He caught that one, the number 42.
Come to him.
Toss back in, and Liam Nagel getting a first tackle on it. And it's back again with Matt Oval. And Liam just doing enough there to force it for a Bianconeri throw. Good work by him.
Open up. Wider. Let Jesse handle that one.
And it's tossed down the line and cleared out.
Billy, let Jesse handle that. You come out wide.
Tossed down the line. Good first time pass by Jax there. Back to Dobson.
Let's switch the ball. Look how many whites are over there. 10,000. Come this way.
And Jack's just having to run behind the 11v11 goal to grab it. We are playing today at Met Oval facility. They've got a great field here. And nice little support section behind one of the goals.
How do we get it to this side? How do we get it to this side?
And they're putting some pressure on here again, Met Oval. Liam Dobson doing well to clear it, but only as far as the 32. And he's coming down, and Jesse, again, gathering the ball well. Cross, but it's intercepted, and maybe another opportunity. Ville
Tiny combo, tiny
getting hold of it, and
Now tuck in the middle, tuck in the middle.
and it's going to be a Bianconeri corner. And the shoulder, but the referee not giving anything. That's going to be a throw-in.
Liam, below him, Liam.
And Nagel tossing into Dobson. And two defenders there.
Switch first. Okay. Hey, listen to
And Harry Dodd in a deep conversation. And Davin now coming around. Interested to see what they do with this one. And it's stepped over by Liam Nagel, and Harry whipping in, but couldn't find the target. Always enjoyed the fancy set piece routines. And some good feet there by the Met Oval right back, and he's found some space. And he's got around another one coming in, and he's cut it across, and it's a good first time volley, and just wide. Super play by the right back there. Covered about half the length of the field. And just missing the finishing touch from the striker. Davin with a beautiful little touch in, but Harry couldn't keep it on.
Blue, we need more switches.
Final few minutes of the games now. And it's they're coming at them again, Met Oval. Ville reading it really well there, Ville. Got great anticipation on the ball, and are coming out second best in that tussle with the attacker, and they've cut inside, and Jesse gathering it again. And it's a dangerous looking pass across his own goal line there. And it's going to be fed back in. Davin and Elias just closing down enough so that Met Oval have to go back. And Met Oval bringing it back out, and the winger coming out, the Bianconeri boys again. Clipped in, and they found some space here on the right side. Takes a deflection, and they're going to have a shot. And off the line by Liam Nagel. And Liam Dobson making a crucial final tackle. Last ditch defended by Bianconeri. Another shot, and that one has gone in. He let fly, and there's nothing the Bianconeri defenders or Jesse could do about that one. And Coach Brett making another 6 subs. And we've got Alistair now at right defence. Micah at left defence. Ao and Elias in the middle. And Will Trimolo and Elvin leading the line. And a good little interchange, and Elvin with a good idea to try and find Will Trimlow. It's just cut out, but Will getting it back. And it's a lovely 1-2, and here comes Will. He's just overran it, just by a touch. But good work by the Bianconeri boys trying to get through, and they found it in there behind themselves, Matt Oval. And that's just run out. Let's come back in again with Matt Oval, and he's going to have a shot on his right, and Jesse again going down low to save that. And Bianconeri showing some good moments of quality on the ball. They're just missing the final touch, but definitely you can see the work in progress. Coach Brett's thinking about, here is a chance for a goal. Will's through on goal, and he's just, I think it might have hit off of his standing leg as he shot, and it put the keeper the wrong way, but just gone wide. As I was saying, there's been some good moments of quality from the Bianconeri boys on the ball. We know they've got a lot of talent. It's just taking a little time for it to come together, which is, again, very early days for these boys, under 10s, and it's good that they're trying to play the right way. Lots of quick interchanges, positive attacking play. And there's another example of that again, a great little triangle by Eo and Elias and Micah, but Matt Oval have got it back there in a dangerous position, and it's flashed across the face of goal. Matt Oval striker not able to get a foot on it.
Look at this gap.
Nice, Alistair couldn't find his target there. They're coming back in. As good ball in. The finishing touch couldn't be applied. And Matt Oval just getting so many numbers around the ball when Bianconeri have it. Here they come again. Some nice footwork by the 32. And 32 for Matt Oval in particular has stood out to me today. Showing some great technical ability on the ball. That's a good switch out by Met Oval. The line, but that's one's just run out. Toss back into this Eel. It's going to just have to be aware, running back towards his goal, out to Jesse, and it's lost again, and they're going to have another shot. And they finished it, Med Oval. Bianconeri just getting caught out, losing possession in their own third.
Alistair, come closer. You're about 5 yards behind the shoulder. Come all the way to.
Nice, Alistair reading the play well there to get foot net. That's gone on. And guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. And as I said, we've got so many games today. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you're already here. We have got so much soccer coming to you the rest of this spring season, and hoping may have an exciting surprise as well for some summer content too, but not much more to say on that for now. But subscribe to the channel.
Help him.
And of course, as I've already said, we've got 3 more games this Sunday coming up with a 4 p.m. kickoff, 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. 4 p.m. and 8 p.m. ones, particularly ones to watch out for. Expecting some very exciting goal-filled games. And here comes Matt over with another strike and just gone wide. And Io and Alistair just not on the same wavelength there for that 1-2. As we're in the final few minutes of the game. And Jesse coming out there to claim it well. Giving it to Alistair. And just ran away from Elvin. And it's back in, and they're going to have a shot, and it's a good finish by the number 32. And he certainly deserves a goal, the young man, for the way he's played today. And it's a good finish. That's a good little spin again for the right back, and he's coming down to the byline. Went for the near post, but Jesse watching there well. That's a long one, and oh, Jesse spilled it, but did well to catch that on the rebound.
Look up the middle. Yeah, go on.
And then the referee gave that for a handball there. It's a shame he didn't play an advantage because Will Trimolo is going to have a good bit of space to run into there. And tossed down the line there by Micah, but intercepted, and they're coming back in again, Matt. And it's nice feet, but the shot just wide. Caught it well enough. And here's Alistair. Giving it back to Jesse. And Matt Oval just pushing so high up the field. He's doing a really good job, Matt Oval, with that high press. And trying to fashion out another chance. It's back. Defender, and didn't get nearly enough power on it there.
Go on. Here we go. Step up. Alistair, come. Alistair, you got to come up with the team.
And that was just run out there by the Met Oval player.
Defenders, you guys have to come with the team or there's too much space. Find our switch. How do we find our switch? All the white is there. How do we find our switch? How do we find it?
Let's play that to Elias, but just ran away from Elias. And there is the final whistle. It's a difficult day for Bianconeri, but a lot of promise from the boys. Coach Brett has been working a lot on combos, and they've got some beautiful 1-2s. Managed to fashion out a few chances as well, but the work in progress continues, and Matt Oval's putting on a terrific display of high press and attacking football, and ruthless in front of goal. And there's a lot for Bianconeri to be positive about and build upon there. And that is that.
Coach, he's going to give you something really
All right then, guys. That is it for our coverage of this game, but tune in very shortly, guys. At 4 p.m, we are going to have CYL FC facing off against SC Einheit, and then the big title battle at 8 p.m, Borgetto FC against Central Park Rangers. So, guys, tune in for that, and I will see you then, and hopefully it will be a little bit drier. We shall see.